What's up, y'all? I'm out for a late night errand run. I gotta go to Conroe, which is a little bit north of the Woodlands, to get my turn signals fixed. They don't work when the bike is on. They only work when the bike is off. So we think that there could be a resistor issue, so we're going to get that taken care of, hopefully. Make sure nobody's gonna run up on me. All right. What's up? So we got what, 43 minutes. So I'm gonna try to beat that time. We got 36 miles to go. I'm supposed to be there at 7:30, but we'll see if I can make up a bit of time when I get on 45. Gonna be taking Allen Parkway down to 45. We'll take 45 all the way north. I was contemplating taking the toll road, but decided last minute that maybe I'll stay on 45 since traffic should be done, over with by now. This is Allen Parkway, Buffalo Bayou. It's right over here. If you've ever seen the floods in Houston, this is it. All of this is normally underwater. And you can't tell right now, but the bayou is about 15-20 feet down. So, you know, it typically floods pretty bad. All of this is underwater. You see, this is about 14.5 feet. This is probably the most turns you will see in Houston in the middle of the city. Although there's a few turns in Memorial area, I guess. Smells like sewage. This is the Houston Federal Reserve building. I think they do forensics. So if you doing a little bit of money laundering, they're probably looking at it over here. All right, almost to the freeway. I couldn't take 59, which is what I normally do because it's a parking lot during this time of day. So coming this way, I get to avoid most of the traffic. Come on, man, get over. finally we're getting on the freeway, so this is where I should be able to make up most of the time. Hopefully 45 is not too trafficy. I really hate riding on 45. I really don't like it. Part of it is I don't like going to the north part of the city. I'm not really a fan of going up there. Like to stay in the loop. All right, so we're doing full stops to get on the freeway today. I see. Are they all right? What the hell are they doing? They must not be from around here. This ain't a stop, bro. Like, what are you doing? I should have put my bike in road mode so I could be a little more comfortable. I may take Hardy Toll Road anyways. Even though it's slightly out of the way, there should be less traffic. But I really don't want to be in the midst of all these cars. And my reason for that is that my turn signals don't work. So, you know, the fewer cars around me, I think the safer I am. But who knows? Maybe. No, there's a lot. I was about to say, maybe there won't be a lot of cars on the road, but I see there looks to be some traffic up there. So, yeah, I guess I'll take Hardy Toll Road and try to make up time there. Not gonna lie though, it is kind of cool to just have a chill ride like this. You know, not having to deal with any of the wind from going extra fast. It's nice and cool. It says 10 minutes to 10 and only 16 to 1960. I guess I'll take, yeah, I guess I'll stay on the freeway. That's not too bad, although I think the fastest I've done this is like 6 or 7 minutes to Beltway. Yeah, I'll take the freeway, because at least if there's traffic, I can get off. Whereas if I take Hardy Toll and there's traffic, which, you know, obviously I can't tell if there's traffic from here, but if I take Hardy Toll and there's traffic, I can't get off. I'm kind of stuck. So yeah, I guess this is probably it's not safe physically, but it's probably the safest way to get there on time. I don't know why I'm like really antsy about riding on the north side of town. By the way, it's October now. I can't believe it. Time seems to be going by extremely quickly. Seems like in only a few weeks it'll be November. And I still haven't finished my quarterly planning yet. So I'm gonna probably do a little bit of work this weekend. Try to get that done. I lost a couple days when I took some time off. Didn't end up streaming because my friend was here and we were out hanging out doing stuff, so you know, can't really be on stream while hosting. Oh gosh. Alright, I'm trying not to be in this person's blind spot. Notice that I'm not doing any kind of weaving. I actually don't like riding that way. I like to think that I'm a safe rider. I love to do chill rides, and you know, I use my turn signals. I do my shoulder checks, looking in my rear view. Well, technically my side mirrors. There are no rear views on a bike. It's not so bad. People aren't driving too crazy, which is good. Only issue is I gotta ride back home, and it's a Friday night, so I'll definitely want to get back home by a certain time. There we go, now we're cruising. And I'm not going too fast because, you know, I got all these other cars here. It's a little darker, and you know, there could be all kinds of things in the road. Unfortunately, I don't have any what do you call that? The armor. I don't have any armor in my pants, unfortunately. So last thing I want to do is go down, even though I'm in riding jeans. want to go to Dallas to the Dionysus store soon to get fitted up for a two-piece suit. I ordered 2 of them in the past. Neither one of them fit, and turns out that I had to get a tailored custom made. So yeah, I gotta go there and get fitted in person, unfortunately. I was like, could I not just use my tailor here in Houston? They're like, oh no, we're specifically trained, whatever BS. So I gotta ride up, well, drive up there. I'm not riding up there, that's too far. Dallas is that's not the kind of ride that I'm trying to do. Uh-oh. Hope it's not traffic we're about to encounter. Yeah, that's a lot of traffic up there. Man, it's as far as the eye can see. God dang. I guess that makes sense because a lot of people, I guess, live in the suburbs, maybe? I live in the middle of the city, so my traffic pattern is the opposite of, you know, the typical, oh shit. Wonder if this the 63 it is. Man, I miss my G-Wagon. I haven't got a call back from the dealership yet because I wanted to put in a new order for a G63. They were like, yeah, you're probably not going to get it until 26. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. Cause I think I get rid of my car in 26. hoping I can open it up a little bit soon. I was kind of expecting there to not be any cars out on the road. I don't know why. I think I do know why, because I was looking at the freeway from my balcony, 59, and it was empty. So I was like, oh yeah, this is going to be a nice, pleasant, fast ride. Turns out I was very wrong. Well, I guess I can talk a little bit about my bike. The last time I did this ride, which I just published that video not long ago, I think it was ride to Conroe, my mic didn't connect to the camera. I actually did check to see if it's connected now. I could be talking to myself again. But I did a whole bunch of talking about this bike on that ride. I forgot most of it. But let's talk a little bit about the bike now. So this is, I think, my third month of owning the Street Fighter V4S. I'm coming from a Monster 1200R, which I love. That's probably one of my all-time favorite bikes. Surprisingly, I came from a Panigale before that, and you know, I had it in my mind that super sports were the best kind of bike until I got a naked, and you know, I like the naked category so much that I decided to get another one. So this is now my second naked, and I love this bike. It's not as comfortable or like practical. I'm not saying the Monster's practical, but it's not. Yeah, actually it is. I could put someone on the back very easily on the Monster. So it's not as comfortable or practical as that bike, but considering what this is, it's amazing. So obviously no one needs the amount of power this bike is putting out, not even me, but I do appreciate that I have it. So I can have a lot of fun. Now, I'm not really trying to go all out right now. It's nighttime and relatively unfamiliar traffic patterns, because I rarely come out here, so I don't know how people are. But one of the things that I really enjoy about this bike is how light it is. It's significantly lighter than my Monster 1200R. And when I first got it, it was a bit disconcerting because, you know, once you're used to the weight of a bike, it becomes like a natural extension of your body. And I wasn't prepared for the level of agility that this bike has. Obviously, it's because of weight, but it's also because of this counter-rotating crankshaft, which gets rid of the moment. I don't know if it's the moment, but it's the gyroscopic force that fights against me turning the bike. So it's really flickable. And when I first got it, I was like, man, this is too flickable. It's a little bit too agile. You know, every time I turn, it feels like I'm about to drop it because it turns so quickly. Okay, I was thinking that maybe there's some traffic up here. One of the other things that I really appreciate about this bike is the brakes. Now the brakes on the Monster they're really good. Like, don't get me wrong, they're amazing. But the brakes on this are even better. Now I imagine part of that is because this is a lighter motorcycle overall. But the feel of the brakes are much better. Right, so it could just be a matter of you know, it's newer, so you know, over time the brakes start to feel a little bit different. You know, your brake pads wear out a little bit. Obviously you change them, but I only changed my brakes twice on my last bike. I'm sorry, not twice, once. Now the thing that I love the most about this is the quick shifter. My last bike didn't have one, although I did install one aftermarket. It never really worked out really well. My bike would always turn off because it didn't play nicely with the ECU, and the power commander or whatever it was that I bought for it, that didn't work out very well. So I ended up disconnecting the bit that actually does the quick shifter part, and just opted for shifting myself, which, you know, it's not that big of a deal, but being able to upshift and downshift quickly is actually pretty cool. So I found myself using the quick shifter a lot more than I thought I would. And sometimes I shift just because, I don't know, I like the way it sounds. It sounds pretty dope, and it's so smooth. Now obviously I can shift, I mean, and you can shift too. You can probably go just as smooth, but I don't know if you can go just as quick. So you are going to get a brief millisecond of like you're cutting the power, a few milliseconds if you're doing it yourself. But yeah, like that right there, I just downshifted. It's just easy. Upshift, like, is easy. I really like it. It doesn't upset the suspension at all. You know, you don't feel the cut in power. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to get off this HOV in a bit. Oh shit, rough. Yeah, we're about to get off this HOV. Actually, I'm almost there. Okay. I'm realizing that I'm at the Hardy Toll Road, so 99 should be up there, and I want to say it's 3 exits from 99 if I remember correctly, or maybe 4. I don't know. I go by looks, like points of interest almost. Now I do have the GPS, but I don't like looking down when I'm riding my bike, so I rarely know how fast I'm going, and obviously I don't really know where the exit is. I look down every now and again, but I like to make sure I see where I'm going. Windy. I think it's supposed to rain tomorrow. I saw rain before I left home, but it was on the west side of town, and I didn't see any on the north, so we are chancing it. If I get caught in the rain, this will be my 4th time. I've rode more in the rain on this bike than any other bike I've owned, including the Monster, which I owned for what, 6 or 7 years or something like that. we're in the woodlands. We were in spring not long ago, but now we're coming up into the woodlands. Oh wait, have I already passed 99? Because this is the like the road that goes. Yeah, I think I'm my exit's coming up soon. I don't remember passing 99, but I guess I did. I wasn't paying attention. Exit up here, I think it's 242 or no 70. Yeah, I think this is the exit. Yeah, this is the exit. I see it up there. Alright, so my signals don't work, unfortunately. That's actually what I'm going. That's why I'm riding over here, is to get these signals fixed. Sunset's a little bit earlier now, and since it's later in the year, so that's the only reason why I'm out here at night. Shit's dangerous as hell to not be able to signal to others. Oh, it just turned on and worked. Okay, well. Sure what they're doing. Uh-oh, somebody getting a little tick-tick. Or maybe it was an accident. Please don't do this. Okay, alright. Maybe I'll go to Pop It Up for dinner, maybe. See how long this little agenda thing that I'm doing takes. Not agenda, this install. I can't talk. Obviously I'm multitasking. think this is it right here. Pumping the brakes just to make sure people see me. And it's gonna be dark as hell. There are no lights here. Look at that. It's just like an abyss. Pitch black. Fortunately, this bike has really, really good headlights. And of course, I don't want to go too fast because the last thing I need is to scare a deer or something. It just runs out and then stops in the middle of the road because they never stop running. I'm sorry, they never keep running. They'll like come out and then look and stare at you and wait on you to run their dumbasses over. And of course, I am hovering over this brake just in case, for that reason. I think this is it right here.